All right, we're going to teach you all about 20th century American music in 9 minutes.
All right.
If you have a seatbelt on your chair, you might want to fasten it. Right?
It's a dirty job, somebody's got to do it. So first of all, we're going to start off with the blues because that's the spine of that tree that we're talking. That's the trunk of the tree. And you get guys like the great Son House down in Coleman County, Mississippi. And he's using 3 chords. And he's using 5 notes. And with those 5 notes and those 3 chords, you come up with the Delta Blues. Sounds like, I got a letter this morning, how do you? Rain in rain, good hurry, cause girl, your love is dead. Got a letter this morning, all alone, I ain't ringing red. Say, hurry, hurry, cause girl, your love is dead. You know, Son House was pretty cool, and his influence started to spread to the cities. So you got those piano players who took those 5 notes and turned it into boogie woogie. With the left hand they played. With the right hand they played 3 chords. Won't you hand me down my jumper? Won't you hand my overalls? Won't you hand me down my jumper? Won't you hand my overalls? Well, I'm about to catch a train, one they call a cannonball. And that was hot stuff in the 20s. But by the time the 1930s rolled around, America was in a Great Depression. And a lot of those piano players ended up in black churches, playing boogie woogie, much to the chagrin of the pastor. They didn't call the church boogie woogie though, called it gospel. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah. This little light of mine, y'all know it, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, Lord, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Help us out. Well, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, Lord, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. But the secret is, those are the same 3 chords and the same 5 notes. Until we moved to like 1935, you get a young man by the name of Bill Monroe, who invents something called bluegrass. One of the most un-Negro kind of musics you can imagine. 5 white guys wearing cowboy hats standing around a microphone saying, but there's a guy named Lester Flatt. And Lester Flatt played the G-run in the middle of those verses. Would you demonstrate the G-run?
Sure, you've heard it in every bluegrass song. At the end of at every phrase, the guitar player tips his hat, looks up, and goes.
That's nice. Play that again. That's so pretty. You know that's just played with a flat pick. So you end up with a song like, I'm going down the road feeling bad, Lord, I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad, Lord, Lord, now you're gonna be treated this way. Same 3 chords, same 5 notes. Imagine it's 1948 and you got a young man by the name of Ray Charles, not to be confused with Jamie Foxx. And Ray Charles has a band and they run out of songs about 60 years ago, and Ray said, that's all right, baby, just sing back the thing that I sing to you. So you guys are in the band, sing back to us what we sing to you. Are you ready? Say, hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, oh. Tell me what I say, 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 tell me what I say. Let's try it again. Say, tell me what I 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 say. I say those are the same 3 chords and the same 5 notes. We call it R&B. It's 1955. You got a gigantic television in the middle of your living room with a little tiny screen. And it only gets 3 stations. That means everybody's sort of watching the same thing at the same time. On Sunday night, on CBS, you're watching. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really good show for you tonight. You're gonna like this young man. He comes to us from Tupelo, Mississippi. By way of Memphis, Tennessee, he uses 3 chords and 5 notes, ladies and gentlemen. And he sticks his arm out and the kid goes, going for the money, for the show. You get a run, I'll go, cat, go. That's my blue suede shoe. You can do it, all my blue suede shoe. Whoa, blue suede shoes, blue suede shoes, blue suede shoes, blue suede. You can do enough for yourself, my blue suede shoes. Thank you very much.
Thanks for only watching from the waist up. We appreciate that.
Now people don't understand that the impact of an Elvis Presley or a Chuck Berry on a segregated South. You had black kids who wanted to be Elvis and white kids who wanted to be Chuck Berry, and for some reason Little Richard, but that's another story. But they started listening to each other's music well before their parents allowed them to do so. So by the time you got to the mid-60s, you could have 5 good-looking black kids touring from Detroit in a segregated gymnasium, a rope down the middle to keep the white kids and the black kids from dancing together. But when those kids heard those 5 notes and heard what those kids did with those 5 notes, they tore down the rope and danced together. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Come on, sing it. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh.
That's my favorite part of the whole show.
So when your kids ask you why this music is important, go over to the stereo, take out a Sun House record, and put it on the turntable, if you still got a turntable, and say, listen to this. What would happen if Sun House did it once instead of twice and played with the tempo you'd end up with? I got a letter this morning, how do you ring it, it said, hurry, hurry, cause the gal you love is dead. You know I packed up my suitcase, took her down the road. When I got there, she was laying out on the cooling board. I eased up closer and I looked down in her face and said, hey, you know I love you, but I just can't take your place. It seemed like 1,000 was standing around the funeral ground. I didn't know how much I loved that till they put my baby in the ground for my own. And then I walked away and said, hey, you know I love you, have to see you another day. I woke up this morning, it was about to break a day, and I was hugging on a pillow where my baby used to lay. You know I went to church, back down, I tried to pray, but the blues come along and they blow my spirit away. Woke up this morning about the break of day, and I was hugging on a pillow where my baby used to lay and said, hush. I thought I heard her call my name. She didn't call so loud, but she called so plain. Yeah, boy.